Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for January 7th, 8th, and 9th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, I'm going to use my decks. Okay, for the main readings, I'm going to use my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards. I'm going to pull one from my Colette Baron Reed cards. Also, too, I will pull one from my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Now, for the overview, the introduction, we're going to go back to Radley Valentine, my Archangel Power Tarot cards, and we'll pull one from my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job, just deliver the message. So, yes, there's been a lot of changes in my life in the last 3-4 months. So, just want you to bear with me. Some of you know what those changes have been. They've been very exciting and loving changes, but they still have been changes, and they've been keeping me quite busy. Now, I have been feeling very much, even though I was looking astrologically, well, we got some stuff going on, but not necessarily a lot of bing, bing, bings. Not a lot of, it's just kind of like in a pattern, in a standoff type of energy up there in the universe. However, when I was doing my meditation, praying, whatever you want to call it, I was getting a lot of supernatural energies that was extremely busy. It was almost like a train terminal or an airport terminal, something like that. It was like, flights coming and going, people, or I shouldn't say people, energies, golden energies, silver energies, just, kind of swirling around. And it was just very, very busy. Now, what does that mean? Whenever I see terminal type of energies, it could be that we might be hearing more about more people passing to the next level. It could also be a lot of ascension energy happening for the people that are here. A lot, because we have been, you are brought here, we're brought together because we are of the light, and it's not easy to stay in the light. It's not. There is so much dark energy, and I do not have my glasses around, but we'll continue. There's so much dark energy around us, and we are the flickers. A lot of us are the anchors in this world, in this universe. Okay, so we had some cards already flop out, whatever I want to say. Okay, so we've got these are the 3 cards, and again, I do not have my glasses. I left them in the other room, but I will have them for the readings. So we have a number 1. Okay, these are major arcana cards. We have the Magician, we have Justice, we have the Ace of Raphael. So the Magician, number 1, and the numbers have strong meanings. We need to remember them. We need to look them up. You can, in search browser, like right now, there's a 181. You can put that in, and angel numbers behind it, gematria. There's little ways of interpreting. There's a lot of little ways to interpret numbers. Also meditate in, your intuitiveness, your intuition in itself. But the Magician, number 1, new start, new beginnings, Archangel Raziel. The Magician connects with that higher power. The Magician receives a lot of its resources or her resources from higher power. The Magician says everything is ready. We have what we need. Things, we just need to have faith. We need to believe. We need to put this out. Now, we have a lot of Aquarius energy right now, and that's an air sign, and I am really a big believer in speaking things out, putting it into the universe, keeping it positive, putting the positive out. We are in that new moon to that full moon energy, so there is a lot that we want to request. So something for this weekend is very much that there can be some major activation, major changes being put out there. We need to really stay positive. The Magician is bold. The Magician does not tread in fear, does not live in fear. The Magician throws out his light, and also, too, there's kind of an orby type of energy here. So now, let's see if I can read this. Okay, you can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful, beginnings. So there could be some major changes. Like I said, in that supernatural realm, there just seemed a lot of activity, a lot of, and I don't know if that's just, it felt busier than normal, okay? Now, we have an 8. 8 has, oh, and this is our, okay, Raziel, and this is Raguel. 8 has unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. It is the number of, if you think of it this way, infinity, infinite, okay? Justice has a legal energy to it. Justice also has a karmic energy. We are about to go into Mercury retrograde, and Mercury is in Aquarius, but we are going to go into retrograde. I think that's around the 14th, 15th. I think right around then. So we are in that shadow right now. And again, Mercury goes retrograde 3 times a year. It is a very fast energy, very fast planetary movement. And, and what happens is it appears to go retrograde, okay? It's an appearance. Now, again, Mercury is in Gemini, so there is a lot of communications. Mercury is about communications, also electronics. And I do have a lot of karmic energy here too. So, that Saturn in Aquarius, Mercury in Aquarius going retrograde, anything could be possible. Anything could be happening, so just be aware there is a lot of karmic energy when Mercury goes retrograde, okay? And justice could bring about a lot of karmic rightness. Now, is that rightness in what we think should happen? I can't really tell you that. But maybe to that supernatural realm, it's kind of like balancing those scales, making things, balancing and putting things into a better perspective. Okay. So, fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. And now we come to the Ace of Raphael. Now, Ace, number 1 again. So we have that 1 energy again. Raphael is our water energy. It is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid and emotional energy. Okay, so things are happening. Now, when is this full moon in Cancer? I think the full moon is in Cancer. Let me double check on that because I don't want to, I don't want to tell you something and it not be true. But I think it's in Cancer this time around. Oh my goodness, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Let's go on in here just for me to take a look. Now I could be wrong, which I'm not going to say I'm not. But the full moon, where are you, full moon? The full moon, yes, the full moon will be January 17th, and it will be in Cancer, so I do think that that has some real strong energy, and it will go into, the full moon will be the 17th, so 117, 6:48 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, full moon energy, Cancer, fluid, emotional. There is a new emotional wave happening. It's something that really, it's a new spirit. It's a new, like, oh my gosh, there's something that's very, with the Ace of Raphael has a lot of positivity, but it's very emotional. So as we go into Mercury retrograde and as we go into that new moon, be aware that our emotions can be very, very engaged. So Mercury retrograde again, Mercury entered Aquarius on the 2nd, and it goes retrograde on the 14th. So, so there is this very strong emotional new experiences going on with this. Okay. A positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. So things, considering we have the major arcanas, the Archangel Power Tarot cards, and then we have this with the, fulfilling spiritual insights, right? There is going to be a very strong connection with that spiritual world. Like I said, there is the, I do feel like the spiritual world, the metaphysical world is extremely, extremely busy. Things are happening. A lot of times that's behind, it's the behind the scenes, the moon type of energy. So there could be a lot of connections this weekend for many, many people. And that can, while things are kind of getting themselves in a very strong place, it can be very overwhelming too. Now, Out of my Colette Baron read, The Good Tarot, comes the Queen of Water. The Queen of Water. Now, royalty, queen. Queen's underlying energy is water again. So this is water, water. This is water also. The queen is very, connected. The queen is kind of almost a little bit too involved and a little bit too emotionally connected. However, the queen feels things very, very deeply, wants things to be better, wants things better for her family, for the people that she loves, the people that she rules. So I do feel that while we have this very major arcana stuff happening, I do feel this could be a very emotionally unsettling weekend for everyone. But it is something that purges us. It's something that pulls out some of that darker energy even from ourselves. Now, we are humans. Humans have that dark energy. It's part of our nature, part of our DNA. But it is looking at that, and it's looking at that, and I do feel that there's going to be some purging of that maybe. So if you're crying a lot this weekend, if you're just feeling things very deeply, know that something is going on in the spiritual. Things are being cleared out. The energies are clearing up. But it's still emotionally unsettling, okay? But, so it's kind of like the good news, and the bad. Good news is things are happening in that spiritual. The good news, again, things are clearing up, things are being made better. However, the bad, if this is bad, it's just going to be very unsettling, very emotional, very kind of like, when you just have that major kind of that meltdown energy, and then when you're all done with it, you say, now I can go on. Now I can go on. That's this type of weekend. Overview. Let's see now, as I start, let's go and see what the individual sign energies will be. Okay? Okay. Hello, my Sagittariuses, and how are you doing? Interesting thing, well, to me it was, that I finished your video, and then I went to go and re-listen and all of that good stuff, and there was no sound to your video. Then I went back and I said, okay, let's check the sound. There is sound again. So I don't know, maybe I pulled a button, pushed a button, pulled a cord, I don't know. So we are redoing it. So what did the first one say? Basically, there was a little worry about some money, of course. There's always worries about money, but if you lost money, it would be found. Let things rest. Just kind of let it go a little bit. Don't obsess about it too much, okay? That's it in little bit. So let's see what we have for my wonderful Sagittariuses. Let's see how we go with this one. 1, 2, and 3. And let's put this over here. I'm worried about my cords now. Make sure I can have sound. Here we are. First card, you had the 10 of air. You did have the 10 of air in your first one. Things were going to get easier. 10's transitional energy, moving on type of energy. Air is Aquarius, so maybe this is moving on as we get to Aquarius energy. And remember, Mercury is in Aquarius, so you could be hearing some news. Remember, Mercury is also in the shadow of retrograde, so there could be some karmic resolution, karma resolving some of the issues for you. Air again, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, hearing news, making plans, thought processes. I did say to the people that might have a lot of the earth energies in their aspects or in their other planets to be a little bit, be careful about obsessing too much, okay? Putting too much thought into, like I use the example, if you lost money, that, oh, I've got to find the money. Because like I said, let that go, rest a little bit, because things are moving on for you. The money, I felt like the money would come or be found. The end of a difficult situation, embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. Next card is the 7 of air. 7, okay, 7 is a divine number, divine intervention, divine interference, divine umbrella, divine protection. This is about changing up some things, changing up maybe your thought processes, changing up some of your plans. This is some change up. There's some change-up energy coming around that's going to kind of like take the blinders off, that's going to also have you see more of where you want to go, see some of your direction. However, again, I said this for Aries and Leo, and I did say it on the mystery video. I do think that the fire signs are going to find 2022 challenging, but nothing that you can't handle, and the rewards will be greater. Okay, so this is one of those times. Plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, poor timing. So just kind of chill back a little bit. Let things watch and wait. Okay, next card is the Nine of Earth. So this is like, again, the money comes in. 9, you have everything you need. The puzzle pieces are there. You just have to pat them in place, okay? It's time to wrap things up. Earth energy is our Capricorn, it's our Taurus, it's our Virgo energy. It is very solid, tangible, money, job, career, home energy, okay? So whatever this is, enjoy your weekend, enjoy your life, enjoy the things that you do have, enjoy your blessings, count your blessings type of. But the Nine of Earth is also about dreams coming true, life being happy in the now, being happy in the present. Okay, so enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. Now, there was also some energies that were basically, kind of like, connecting with your higher powers, things like that. But let's see what John Holland has for you. Because once I deliver the message, once I give the message, it really, it just kind of floats out of my brain. But there's a lot of things. Again, there was some money issues, money worries, and the money, the Nine of Earth, the money does come. Things are transitioning. Things are getting better. Believe, have faith. Put it out there. Mercury and Aquarius, speak it out. Okay? Okay. Here we go. Let's see what we've got here. Again, 2. So now we have a 6. 6 is the number of man. It is the number that it is the energies you put into something. This would also equate to the 6 of fire, 6 of Michael, and this, no, not Michael, I'm sorry, 6 of fire, 6 of Gabriel, and this is, and 6 of wands, and this is victory. This is riding into victory. So this is all about material and spiritual prosperity. There is a lot of growth happening for a lot of the energies for everybody, I would say, for this weekend, and you are a part of it. Things are going to get easier. Things are going to move for you, but you are going to have to change some of your plans. You are going to have to change some of your mores. I get kind of the more type of energy. Okay, that's a lot of times that's, we all make assumptions based upon what we know, and so you may have to change some of your assumptions. How's that? Okay, let's see what crystal or energy would be helpful for my Sagittariuses. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. Not reversed. Peridot. I like that. Ooh, I like it a lot because it's green money. Well-being, attracting money, good luck charm, healing, heartbreak. I like your attracting money, and I like the good luck charm. So I'm sorry if this is a little shorter. It just, the other one I talked a lot, but no one can hear it. So anyway, my Sagittariuses, it is a good time for lost and found. It is a good time for putting it out to the universe, what your needs are. Like I said, it's going to be challenging, but it's not a challenge that fire signs can't handle. In fact, many times fire signs really enjoy the work. Okay? Okay. Anyway, take a moment, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications, my Sages. As always, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.